For people who don't know who you are, please introduce yourself, your name, and where you're from, and why you chose to live in Dubai.
Well, my name is Hind. I'm Moroccan, and now I'm based in Dubai. I chose Dubai for my PhD degree because I have made a research concerning the best educational program, and I found that Dubai, and exactly in British University, they are having one of the most important educational programs. So that's why I ended up here in Dubai.
And you're studying business leadership management?
Education, leadership, and management.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And
But my background is business because I did masters back in London in Westminster in IBM. And before that, I was studying American University back home, finance and diplomacy.
And what do you want to do with that? What is your end future goal with that master's?
My future goal is to open or to deal with a new educational system or a new curriculum that will come up with a mixture of the best educational system maybe in the world. And yeah, I have some ideas concerning making a new school or a new university that will be like a summary of all the best educational system that exists.
So you have over 100,000 followers on Instagram, and you're really into fashion. How did that start, and how long did it take to gain that following?
Well, at first it started as a hobby, as like a couple of followers. I just wanted to share my daily things, my daily style, because I'm really into fashion. I like to mix and to combine different things in order to come up with something new, something different. And yeah, as I said, it started up as a hobby, and now it's getting, you can say, more serious, more professional. But I really like it because I like to share with others, especially with women, what I like to do and what I see the best for them. Well, yeah, indeed, it's opened up many opportunities. But for me, to be honest, a priority is to deal with my PhD because it was the biggest dream, and I want to make it true, and it will come true very soon. But at the same time, whenever I have time, whenever I feel like doing something, I don't miss the opportunity. For me, I can balance. I can combine between the educational field and my hobby, which is being an influencer. Well, to be honest, fortunately, I didn't find any obstacles or any issues, especially in my educational career, because I was always thinking and dreaming to reach that certain level. At the beginning, it was a bit hard. It was, I won't say impossible, but it was a bit far, saying that, okay, I want to be a doctor one day. It's not easy, it's hard, but it's not impossible. But because of my parents, they were all the time supporting me, and they were all the time trying to make this dream easy, and they're all the time pushing me. So yeah, and thanks God I didn't find any issues or any obstacles, either in educational field or in the fashion side.
So people in other parts of the world, maybe Western civilization and society and the UK, they have an idea about what an Arab woman should be, and Arab people in general. In Dubai and other parts of the Middle East as well, especially with Saudi Arabian women just getting the right to drive. So what is life for you like here specifically, and how would you describe it for women in general as a whole living in the UAE?
I love this question. For me, living in UAE, it wasn't done by chance, but I worked for it because I was looking for a long time to find the best educational system. Dubai was always in my mind, but I couldn't find the right opportunity. So I made it. For me, why Dubai? I'm sure if you ask anyone living in Dubai will say that Dubai is the city of where you find safety, security, acceptance, tolerance, because here in Dubai you can find many nationalities, many nations, races, and religions, but all of them are living under the same sky. So they are all treated the same way. There is no advantage for one nationality than the other one. And Dubai and the government, especially Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he's really working on that to give privilege and to support the woman. He's trying to afford whatever she wants, all her rights. He's supporting her if she has good ideas, business, and making facilities for her in order to live as men equally. So here in Dubai, there is no difference between men and women. And maybe women are living a better life than men here. She can express herself freely, she can choose her career, she can choose her job, she can express her feeling without being afraid. So yeah, I think Dubai is the right place where you can do whatever you want, make your dreams come true, especially for women.
And is this something different than what you experienced growing up in Morocco? As far as freedoms and for women here, is that the same in Morocco, or what is like the difference?
Well, Morocco is known by freedom. We have very strong educational women in Morocco. They are having strong positions, either in ministries, parliament, etc. But for me, my goal is to go and do further education system. And when I made, as I said, when I made a research, I found the best one was here. So that's why. But Morocco still, the woman has the freedom to do whatever she wants. She can express herself and she can reach her dreams no matter what.
So expanding the horizons in fashion in the UAE and also your education, how do you see yourself and other Arab fashion influencers like you making an impact on the culture here, especially for women?
Maybe I will twist the question and saying how the culture is impacting influencers, either me or others. But personally, I will be talking about myself, because culture is something that cannot be changed. Culture, it's culture from ages, but fashion can be adjusted, because fashion 20 years ago, it's not fashion nowadays. It's not the fashion after 15 years. So we are inspiring and taking what suits us from the culture, and we try to adapt it and add some touches to make it suitable for us. Yeah.
So there's this idea that all Muslim women have to cover up, and there's a stereotype for Muslim women that fashion is very limited. So what are your thoughts on this, and how have you mixed, your faith and religion with fashion?
I don't know why I was expecting this question, but anyways, I want to answer. The stereotype, unfortunately, I feel so sorry that still in this 21st century, people still thinking that way about the Arabic Muslim woman. So either she's covered or not. Because for them, and as you mentioned earlier, that the covered Muslim woman or the veiled one, she's not into fashion. The opposite. Here, especially here in Dubai, you can find a very elegant, classy, covered Muslim woman. She's wearing trendy clothes, fashion clothes, and she's with all her elegancy. Plus, if we will talk about fashion, if you will talk about the biggest brands, without mentioning the name, the biggest brand's name, they are inspiring from the Islamic Arab women trends, because you can see now that they are inventing like long dresses, even some of them they put scarf, because it gives like a special touch. It gives the women like a touch of elegancy and sparkling, Maybe before, the fashion used to be, if you show the maximum of your body, you will be into fashion and you will be attractive. But not anymore.
Right. So is there a gap at all between the Muslim women who do choose to cover up and the Muslim women who are more trendy and fashionable, like you, who don't cover their heads and things like that? Do you think there is a disconnect, or is it just a difference, like a preference?
First of all, being covered and not being covered, it doesn't mean that if you are not covered, you are not a good Muslim, or you are bad, or you are not into religion. Being covered at the end, it's a choice, because you can find two sisters living in the same house. One is covered, another one is not covered. But the one is not covered doesn't mean that she's more fashionable or she's more modern. No, because the other one, she chose to be covered, she chose to be using that style, okay? But for me, they are equal, they have the same rights, they have the same position, and they can be at the same level of education and fashion as well. Some people still think that a woman ages ago is still the same. Woman, or the Arabic Muslim woman, is made only to get married, raise children, and then she will die. Unfortunately, yeah, because I know, because it happened to me before when I was in London. We were sitting with a friend, she was non-Arab, non-Muslim. She was saying that we were like three girls, three Muslim girls. She was saying, I don't know how your parents give you this chance to go and study abroad alone. Because based on what I know that you are, at the end you will end up getting married and staying home. I feel sorry that in this 2020 people still think that way about women. Because now with social media, the world has become like a small global village. So you can Google it, you can find everything. And the Arabic Muslim woman, she reached powerful places. Here in Dubai, they are having a high position in the ministries, in businesses, in everything. And even in US, you have like two Muslim women in the Congress. In France, the Ministry of Education is a Muslim Moroccan woman. Germany, Holland, I'm sure in other places. But unfortunately, the stereotypes that I think for me, people who don't want to believe or who just want to say what they hear, they don't want to make effort to really know what is the woman. And as I said, here in Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid and the government and Dubai are helping the women, are giving her more chances, more choices, and more freedom to do whatever she wants. Because if you go City Walk, Dubai Mall, wherever, you'll find a lot of businesses, handled by women. So what Arabic women, for me, they reach the top already. Yeah, so they are powerful enough.
And when you were living in London, how would you say the treatment of Muslim women was there compared to Dubai?
Well, I had never faced any issue concerning the fact of being a Muslim woman. It was okay. Yeah. It was fine. Maybe some people, some racist people that exist everywhere, they have that idea, oh, you are Muslim, so you don't have the right to do whatever. But here in Dubai, I had never faced any issue, either with a Moroccan Muslim woman or a non-Moroccan Muslim woman. Because here, they don't treat you based on your religion. They treat you based on how you deal with people. Because for me, being a Muslim, it doesn't mean that you have to cover or you have to wear tall or whatever. No, because in our religion, it's how you deal with people, how you treat them, how you face issues with them, how you talk to them nicely. So it has nothing to do with being Muslim or not. It's your act, your way of talking, your way of dealing with people, and how do you see them.
Right. So as you mentioned earlier, all the women here living under the same sky. Would you say there are any common values and goals for Muslim Arabic women in the UAE who also may believe in different traditions? And what is the common vision that they all have maybe to achieve success?
Yeah, of course, as I mentioned earlier, that there is no issue or a single problem here that Muslim women or Arab women are living together, because at the end of the day, they all share the same perspective, they all share the main culture, they have all the main target, which means is to reach their dream and to prove that the Arabic Muslim woman is powerful. She can reach, and she can make her dreams come true. And shows to the other people or the other parts of the world that the stereotype that you had in mind, maybe that was 80s ago, or maybe 100 years ago, but not anymore. So all of them are supporting each other, because when you talk about one woman in the UAE or in the Arab world, like if you are talking about the whole, because one woman can represent others, especially when it comes to religion or tradition or culture. But here in Dubai, all the women, even the non-Arab one and non-Muslim, they have the same targets. It's to make their dream come true, to have a better career, to achieve what they want, and to make everything they want to come true.
And so for viewers and people in the US and maybe in the UK, what would you want them to know about Arabic Muslim women?
Yeah, I just want them to know one thing, that the Arabic Muslim woman, she's a woman that people get inspired by her. So So either talking, for example, about fashion, they are inspired nowadays from the Arabic Muslim women, either by clothes, outfits, and other things. Plus that the Arabic Muslim woman, if she was not powerful, if she was not that smart, if she was not that a dreamy woman, she couldn't reach that position. She couldn't be able to be part of the parliament, the Congress, ministries, all over the world. I'm not talking about UAE or Morocco. She's powerful enough, she's able to show to the world that, look, this is the Arabic Muslim woman. She can do whatever she wants, she's free to make her decisions, and she's free to choose whatever she wants. And she can and she will do it, no matter what.
So I know you mentioned earlier the Prime Minister supports women and the growth of women in business and leadership here.
Yeah.
Would you say that the men here support women as well equally, or do you think there is still some pushback?
Well, exceptions are everywhere in this universe. You cannot say that this sentence is true 100%. Maybe you'll find even 0.01% someone who doesn't agree with what I'm saying. But in general, yes, men are supporting women because they have seen that women play an important role in society. She can be in the same position as a man. She can make the same job as him. And maybe even better because women are multitasking. She can be a mother, she can be a wife, she can be a sister, she can be a businesswoman, she can be everything. She can do everything at the same time. And she can be fashionable at the same time. So yeah, the idea of that women are not treated equally with men, or men have a negative idea about women and they see that no, she's less qualified. No, it has disappeared. It has vanished. So yeah, for me, both are equal. I mean, in society, in the educational field, in the business world, in everything, both of them can be good economics, both of them can be good traders, both of them can be smart enough to handle or to deal with a business. So here, in my opinion, at the end of the day, I'm representing my opinion. Maybe some people will agree and others will disagree, but in my opinion that here, women, they reach a certain level of satisfaction. They have all what they are looking for. They have all the facilities, safety, security. And I'm sure in the future, yet to come. Well, my plans are, I have a couple of plans. And one of them is to get my PhD degree. It's going to be, of course, in something related to education, especially here in Dubai and UAE. They really, really focus on education. Because for me, I believe that education is everything. Starting from the nursery, because if you have a well-educated people, well-educated kids, they know what they want, they know exactly which field they want to go for, I'm sure that this society can have a better future. Because everything, starting from zero, everything starts from education. If the education is well done, is well chosen, if you are doing with the right curriculum and right information to these people, to these kids, be sure that the future is yours. So yeah, my thesis or dissertation, I don't want to burn it, but anyways, it's gonna be about something like this: how to come up with the real educational system that will lead to an amazing future that will help society to improve and to go forward.
My last question is, where are you hoping and where do you maybe envision Muslim Arabic women in Dubai in 5 years?
Well, they are already on the peak.
Yeah.
Maybe in 5 years, maybe they will be leading the world. Because as I can see that a lot of people, when you say or when you talk about Arabic women, they say, oh, the Arabic woman for them is someone so elegant, someone who really take a lot of care about herself, someone who really have big dreams. So for me, I think that in 5 years, maybe the Arabic woman or the Arabic Muslim woman will be in a place that no one could think about before. Yeah, I'm sure about that. I'm not even thinking. Yeah, so yeah, wait us after 5 years.
Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you.